I need to be some general insurance. Go to the general and save some time. Okay. I say, okay. Let's fix the camera. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hot cross buns. Zenny here. How was that? Okay. And we are back at it again with a Hayaku Camp review. Donkey Kong! That's right, everybody. Today is Nadeshiko Sunday, my favorite time of the week. And this review, we have another double feature. We are looking at the Nendoroid version of Nadeshiko and a Figma version of Nadeshiko. I just couldn't decide which one I wanted, so of course, I got both. Watch Yuru Camp. It is my absolute jam. I forgot to turn on my light. Today's Reese cup of choice is the white chocolate. Focus on that, camera. I dare you. Is it focused? Kind of, a little bit. There we go. Oh, Montel Williams is just staring me right in the face right now. Look at that look on his face. What's he doing? I don't like that. I gotta fix the screen. Man, I think I opened these when I first got them and never touched these figures since, and it's kind of cool going back and getting to re-look at all the stuff that they come with. You hear all that goodness in there? No way, this is the deluxe version. It came with more. Oh, I forgot to turn their fire on. Let's get them spinning. Okay, let's jump into the review. I'm actually kind of excited to see what the stuff they came with that I've never really even looked at since I got them. Wait, what? It's a pink flower? And its kanji translates to caressable, lovable, kissable, snuggly, warm, cuddlesome, soft. Makes sense to me. There I am. That's me. I'm leaving. This was the time my new unboxing knife came in the mail. And that's me with our Nendo friend and my trench knife. I think I was going to say something at the end of that vid, but my dad was playing guitar in the basement loud enough to interrupt the video. As always, it happens every time I go to record something. Don't ever talk to me or my daughter ever again. You know, I feel like you aren't getting the full experience with these things unless you get the DX versions. They are kind of plain without all the extra goodies. You got the main part, the burger, bun, and some cheese, but not any of the fun extra toppings. I got the regular version of her Nendo, and I think that left me feeling, the sideways hand motion in terms of what she came with. Every accessory she comes with is self-contained food. It's all food. So I made up for it by getting the DX version, which comes with more food. And a blankie, which is kind of a pain to set up. Don't forget to put back on her beanie puff after you take her out of her secret blanket. Like how you just stuff her dismembered head into the end of it. But, as I always say, things that come with a peace sign hand are always automatically pushed up to S tier. And not only does her Nendo come with the deuces, but her Figma does too. Nice. I mainly bought this Nendo for her big hiking backpack. It gave me, the hiking vibes. She would be fun to take on trips and photograph on trails while exploring the nature. I just gotta get around to that sometime. When the Figma versions of the girls were being announced, I was a little skeptical. They are already pretty chibi-ish looking in the show, so I was afraid they wouldn't translate right, or, look right as more normal-shaped characters. But yeah, I gotta say, she looks great. Both her and Rin are pretty awesome as Figmas. I gotta get that Rin, man. She comes with the hatchet and the face. I think the extra articulation helps with her bubbly, expressive demeanor even more than the Nendo does. What's she doing? Pouring herself some soup? That bowl, though, It did not want to stay in her hand at all. I was about to super glue the damn thing on there if it popped off on me one more time. And since we're on the topic of things falling out of her hand, those dang celly phones, man. It's been a complaint of mine for all these years with every Yuru Camp girl that they made since the first Rin Nendo. We need built-in cell phone to hand technology for these damn things. I've already lost Enna's, I don't want to lose any more. They all have a pretty slippery grip with these things. I think they botched an opportunity to give our girl some even goofier faces. She's known for having great facial expressions in the show. Their chubby faces just work so well with wacky and creative expressions. Chiaki's Nendo was a straight banger when it came to faceplates. It came with 4. Count 'em. 4. So I was a little let down with how safe they played it with both the Nadeshikos. At least this one has stars in her eyes. The drooling one is okay, but it only works when food is involved. Sort of works for sleeping. Am I disappointed in Bush? Yes, I'm disappointed in Bush. At least I didn't have to cut it out with scissors this time. The edges were perforated, thank God. The only paper craft that is acceptable is the truck-kun that came with my Sakura Nendo. Bush can't even stand up straight, and doesn't fit on her big base that well. I'm assuming that's what they made her base so big for, which I'm not a fan of. Especially if it was just for a bush, which no one likes cutouts. I bet I'm the only one that took it out of the backing. Okay, one more negative thing. I swear I'll stop being such a downer on these figures after this. The text message dialogue is too long. The piece that goes behind her, so you can't even read the rest of it. Serious reviewer time is over, and all those critiques go out of the window because I'm biased and I love these figures because Yuru Camp is my favorite anime and Nadeshiko is the best. Bye bye. No, but seriously, I think these figs were made for Fig Ultra vlogs, where I take them outdoors and set them up for their glamour shots. They are super solid quality-wise, everything feels nice and sturdy on them. The stand actually fits into her back on this Figma, for once. And its articulation is great too. Her Nendo is super cute. I love the season 2 look with her beanie and tucked in hair. They are nicely painted and I couldn't find any defects. Go ahead and share some cup noodles with your homies. And look, she finally got her Goalman Lantern. Just some sweet little callouts from special moments that happened during the show. And there you go, that wraps it up. I can't wait for season 3. Maybe we'll get more figs because of that. Yuru Camp forever. That wraps up the review. Did you like it? Did you like it? What'd you think? This actually isn't a microphone, it's my recorder. Who's your favorite girl from Yuru Camp? Is it Chikuwa the dog? Will you go camping? Will you go outdoors after watching this? I know I will. It's starting to warm up a little bit outside. Thank you so much for watching. Follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter, join the Discord. Much love. Y'all are the best. Have a great, wonderful evening. Have a blessed day. What if I just sat here? I never really do that when I edit videos. Does that just make things awkward? I'll get out of the frame. I'll get out of the frame. You don't need me around here anymore. Where's Montel Williams? I'm gonna go back to watching old episodes of X-Play.